Hello, and welcome to Best WP7 Games. Today we're taking a look at Kinectimals, the adaptation of the Xbox 360 game, also called Kinectimals, released last year. As you can see already, this is a very pretty game. We'll just skip straight into the game. There are several different animals you can choose from. They're all big cats, or well, rather big kittens, I guess. In this case, I think a Bengal tiger? I honestly can't remember. I'm a very good pet owner, as you can tell. Anyways, you can tap on the screen. It brings the animal over to you, and you can scratch its head and its chest. If I were to carry on, the animal would turn to its right and allow me to scratch its side, and then eventually flop over and let me scratch its other side. It's always the same animations, which is a bit of a shame. However, I'm going to show you some of the challenges. As you can see, I've got quite a few unlocked. You start off with a very small number, and the more you do, the more points you earn, which then unlocks new challenges. There's three main types. First type I'm going to show you are the tricks challenges. As you can see at the bottom left, it shows you a motion, which is a motion to instruct your cat to do something. So that was to make it sit. This is a sort of, I did it wrong, it would have been a sort of dance, I guess. I'll show you in a second. Again, it's always a bit more awkward doing these things with a webcam directly in the way. There we go. I think I was hitting it at the wrong angle slightly. You can see that makes it dance. It's kind of a bit creepy. It does make me think of well, dancing bears. I don't think obviously it's a virtual animal, but I'm not entirely sure you'd want to be teaching people who play this game. And this is a family title, that's the genre it's put in. So encouraging children to try and teach their animals to dance for them does seem a little bit weird. Still, most of the tricks are fun enough. It's just the dancing ones, like the ballerina as well, tend to put me off a little. Nevertheless, this mode is quite fun. As you can see, when you make a mistake, it actually pushes you back a fair few steps, and the timer doesn't reset. So the tricks challenges they get fairly challenging, particularly when they start making you remember how to do the tricks. They stop giving you the symbols at the bottom for some. They'll just give you the name of the trick, so you have to remember what your input is. And that's quite fun. Still, there are other modes, other challenges rather. So you can see this time we're doing the, well, skipping rope. So you can see, you swipe up to make your cat jump. You can just tap like that to make it hop, and for it to swipe. The advantage is that sometimes a clock will appear at the top of the screen, which increases your timer. There are different modes, different challenges. Some are simply to get as many jumps in the time limit as possible, with no punishment for failure other than losing time. And others, like this one, as soon as you're knocked by the rope, it's game over. So I didn't even get a bronze medal there, so I don't earn any points or any money. Still, we'll go onwards to the final type of challenge that I can show off, which are the ball throwing challenges, or ball catching, I guess, depending whether you're looking from the perspective of the player or the cat. So, simple enough, your cat will run to a certain area of the screen, and you have to flick the ball to reach them. Straightforward enough, but judging the angles and the strength isn't always obvious. See, that one was fine. This is one of the earlier challenges, so it's not too bad. In later ones, if the ball bounces before it gets to the cat, you fail. And again, some challenges, if you miss even once, it's an automatic failure. With others, you're given 3 strikes or even infinite ones. It's just a case of getting as many catches within the time limit as possible. It's simple enough. Aside from that, you can see all those little. We get these medals which just cover the certificate, which shows you what level you're at. And as I said, it shows off your medals, so it shows off how many levels you completed to gold standard. And if you notice, the cat, after taking a few tumbles, has gotten covered in, well, sand, because he's on a beach. There are different levels, and other levels he'll end up covered in mud instead. So what you have to do is clean him up, which is basically exactly the same process as if you're stroking him, though a bit more vigorous. Or at least you can be a bit more vigorous. Basically, once you've covered an entire area, he flops over. It's not entirely obvious here because the sand doesn't show up well on this type of cat. But one of the disappointments here is that the stuff doesn't actually get cleaned off as you're cleaning him. It only disappears right at the end. So actually, once you've completed cleaning his other side, his first side and his chest, you'll notice he's still covered in the sand up until we've done the third side, which suddenly cleans all of him. You will probably notice he's a lot more vibrant red now that he's not covered in sand. So aside from that, you've also got the shop, where the gold that you've earned from challenges can be spent on items and things. There's also the map, there's various levels, which again, these are unlocked not with gold, but with the points you earn, which you earn from challenges and just generally from feeding your cat and stroking him, cleaning him. He tells me he's currently lonely. He wants to be stroked, but I'm afraid for now that's the end of the review. So yes, this is Kinectimals. It's available on the marketplace now for £2.29.